and good evening. It's Laura here from Be Modern Meditation, and welcome to those of you who are watching this on replay. I'm waiting for you to jump on live. Oh my goodness, sometimes it's when you look in the camera that you realise what kind of a day you've had. I've had a day of lying down and resting, trying to get well. So it's an absolutely beautiful day. I don't know if you can see just how gorgeous it is today on this Mother's Day. Hi Caroline. And it's a really strange day today, being Mother's Day. Hi Tan! It's Mothering Sunday, and I was just reflecting actually that in many ways I think Mother's Day is sometimes a day that for a lot of people can be really sad because they haven't got a mother, that they've lost their mum, that for some reason they can't be with them. And this Mother's Day, somehow we're all, hi Kath, suddenly we're all in that same boat. None of us can be with, hi Ruby, none of us can be with our nearest and dearest because we've all, if over here in the UK, I think everywhere actually, we're all sort of in our own enclaves having to stay to ourselves. And there's something quite profound about that, I think, in the sense that that mother relationship, that's the first relationship we have, and we're kind of disconnected. So that's why tonight's meditation is going to be a little bit different from, oh hi Sammy and Eden and Chris, tonight's meditation is rather, all week we've really been doing some grounding work, so we've been really just trying to connect back into this moment, the one we're in right now, and actually experiencing the fact that in this moment it's all okay. But tonight I'd really love for us to do a beautiful practice called a loving kindness practice. Now, when I first heard of this practice, the name kind of put me off a bit, if I'm honest, because those of you who know me well know that I'm quite practical, and I like to bring a more practical, science-based approach to meditation, where it's about what's really working, how is this actually going to help me, and making it really practical for the modern world. So it was really delightful to actually uncover this practice and get over myself and discover how powerful it is. And what's really great is that the science is now, like with lots of things in meditation, the science is catching up. So I'll explain what loving kindness meditation is. Unlike a lot of meditations where we're being guided to a place of stillness, in this meditation, in many ways it's kind of mechanical, in the sense that there's a series of phrases that we say and we're directing them outwards to various people. And the reason for doing is that we're actually unfolding and creating this friendliness to ourselves and to ultimately to all beings. And it's a really beautiful practice. And so the way it works is that I'll guide you to a place of stillness, because it's important that we land in this moment, because we do still need to be in this moment. And then I'll offer a series of phrases that you'll then, in your mind, offer to yourself, and then we'll do the same, and we'll send those same phrases to a loved one. Now today I think that's going to be really special, to send those thoughts to a loved one, and we'll again repeat those phrases that I'll give to you, and you'll send them to that loved one. And then we'll do the same process for a neutral person. And that might be, I don't know, somebody that you see on the way to school, somebody who works in the local shop, or just somebody you don't know very well, but you're just going to send those feelings to them. And then the third person is a difficult person. So this is someone who, and don't go for like the worst, most difficult person ever. It's important to start in a way that is meaningful, but also manageable. So I wouldn't be going for Donald Trump right now, because I would struggle to send those kind of thoughts. But so it's somebody that you might have difficulty feeling compassion for, or difficulty accepting that maybe they find things hard too, and because you experience a difficult relationship with them. And then the final thing that we do is we send those same thoughts and wishes to all beings and all animals, all humans, all animals, everywhere. And that's where it becomes really beautiful, and we come back to sending it to ourselves. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'm really not sure how this is going to work, Laura, don't worry, I'm going to guide you through. Hi Victoria. Through that loving kindness meditation, we just cultivate this sense of loving compassion, really, like a friendliness that we're sending out. And I think one of the things that's been most striking for me this week, or the last couple of weeks, as this whole pandemic has been taking off, is just how much we're becoming aware of how connected we all are. That no matter how much we believe that we are these separate beings, actually there's this interconnectedness that's undeniable. both in the sense of, in that physical sense that we're passing this virus so quickly, but also in that emotional sense of, people are reaching out and helping each other, and it's bringing to the surface this shared sense of actually we are all in this together, and that's been really beautiful. So I'm really hoping that we can harness some of that and use that to really send these feelings out there, so that we can cultivate and hold on to that feeling ourselves. Because oh, that's great, Ruby. Ruby's been doing this one on Insight Timer. It is a beautiful practice, and when we create that sense of friendliness and compassion, we carry that into the rest of the day. And it's actually been shown that having that sort of having increases in your compassion and positive regard, and that kind of vibration that you create is actually shown to improve your immunity. It makes your immune system work better, you sleep better, your nervous system moves from fight or flight into relaxation response. So you're not just sending good feelings out there, you're actually creating a ripple effect in your own body and your own well-being, which is really powerful. So if you're interested in this kind of meditation, you want to know more, the work of Sharon Salzberg is the person who I'd direct you to, and I'll write her name in the comments of this. That's who I was on retreat with in California a few weeks ago, and she really is sort of a go-to person to really understand and get under the skin of this practice. So enough of me blathering on, and let's get ourselves ready to meditate. And unlike with normal meditations, it's probably more likely that you'll stay with me in this. Your mind will be less likely to wander off, but you might find that as we're going through the phrases, particularly when you get to people that are difficult, that your mind might kick in with thoughts about what you think about what we're doing, and there might be almost feelings opposite of loving kindness, where you feel like, well, this is rubbish, this isn't going to work, whatever. And actually it doesn't matter what comes up for you while we're doing this practice. Just hold on to that sense of just allowing things to unfold, as with any meditation practice. So it's just, what am I experiencing right now in this moment? And that again is a quality that will begin to sort of spill out into your day-to-day life. So getting ourselves comfortable, finding that happy place between uber relaxed, where we're kind of falling asleep, and too rigid, where we're holding control too much, and just being active but relaxed, so that the body can be in the right state for seeing what happens. So I'm just closing down the eyes and just taking a moment and an invitation to just stop and turn inwards. And we'll begin by allowing ourselves to hear whatever sounds are in our environment right now. It's becoming aware of what you can hear in the room, beyond the room, maybe the sounds where I am tonight. Just tuning in. Just noticing that you're aware of that sound. And if the mind's already kicked in with thoughts, that's okay too. Just come back to whatever you can hear, and that awareness of you noticing. And then we'll take our awareness to the body now, becoming aware of the very tips of the fingers, gently resting the awareness there. And perhaps there's still thoughts and sensations and sounds, and that's okay. Just keeping our focus gently resting on the fingertips and allowing whatever else is there. Perhaps there's a gentle tingling or vibration in the fingers as you pay attention. And if that sense of tingling is there, just noticing that whenever we get distracted and the mind wanders, we lose that connection to that sensation. And then adding the toes. And allowing the sensations to spread across the whole body now, without taking that slow stroll through the body. We're just expand the awareness to now encompass the whole body. Noticing your body in the chair, and noticing that the body's breathing. Your body's breathing for you. And taking a couple of bigger than usual breaths just to become extra aware of that. Before allowing the breath to return to its own rhythm, no effort or control. And now we'll begin to cultivate these feelings of loving kindness or friendliness that we'll be sending out. But we'll begin with ourselves. So just seeing if you can first of all just feel in your body the sense of what that means to you, loving kindness. Whatever comes up. And thinking of yourself, and often we can find it hard to send those feelings to ourselves. So just perhaps even thinking of yourself as a young child, maybe 4 or 5, if that makes it easier for you. And imagining that you're sending the gift of these wishes to that younger version of you. And I'll begin to give you a series of phrases, just simple phrases that you'll repeat gently in your mind, and directing and sending them to yourself. And you can choose other phrases, you can choose whatever resonates most for you. I'll share with you the phrases I use. And repeating them in the mind. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be loved. Just repeating them in your mind. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be loved. Sending those to yourself. And now we're going to imagine and bring to mind a loved one, someone who's dear to us, who's always been there for us. Perhaps today that's a mother, but it can be anyone that's meaningful for you. And we're going to send those same phrases gently and softly in the mind, repeating them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. Allowing their own rhythm to come with those phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. Or any combination of phrases that's meaningful for you. And now we'll begin to send those same wishes to a neutral person. So this is just someone who you see regularly, but you don't know very well. Perhaps it's the postman or someone you see in the shops. We're going to send those same feelings of friendliness and compassion. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. Allowing them to repeat in your mind. Now we're going to call to mind a difficult person. So it doesn't have to be the most difficult person, just someone who it's hard to imagine that they're a person who suffers too, that it's hard to send them feelings of loving kindness. And we're going to allow ourselves to send them anyway, whether we feel the sense of them deserving it or not. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. Now sending these feelings of loving kindness to all beings and all animals. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be loved. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be loved. Now coming back to ourselves now and directing those feelings of loving kindness that may have generated for us in this practice back towards ourselves. Without the phrases, just sitting in that sense of loving kindness, friendliness, warmth, and goodwill. Knowing that we deserve those feelings, as all beings do. And if that's difficult, just allowing whatever's there, seeing if you can open even just a small amount. And coming back to that sense of what we can hear, opening outwards again, and perhaps noticing if there's a different quality to our awareness now, without trying to force it or make it be anything, just noticing what we notice. Noticing the breath as it comes and goes, the body breathing for us as we just watch. And taking 3 bigger than usual breaths. Breathing in that sense of love and compassion. And sending it out. Whenever you're ready, You can gently blink open the eyes. The world's still here. I hope wherever everybody is tonight, whoever you're with, and all the people that you may wish you were with, that maybe they've received that loving kindness that we've just sent out. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll be here tomorrow at 5:15. Take care.